Here today with Eddie Foland. He has Elf's Trailers. Is that what you go by?
Yep.
All right. He's been working for a month to get a dog trailer set up for me. I was out here a little more than a month ago, looked at some of his work, and decided I wanted one of his dog trailers. And I've got the kind with the dog box.
We got what we're going to go in there on is a kennel on wheels.
All right.
We got the straight. But before we go there, I didn't think you'd ever come back. So we'll go that far. Now we're going in.
That's because I had to discuss it with my wife. You didn't think I'd be back. Let's go see what you made for me, Eddie. All right, you gonna show me how it works?
Very much to that. You can bring your dogs here in the bottom, in the back. You feed your dogs back here, just like you would in the kennel.
All right.
Your dogs are all kicked, wet, stuff when you come back from hunting. You leave your doors closed up there and bring them in here. Let them dry off.
And it's got a hole where I can put a padlock in there. So
You put a padlock in there. You can lock it. You lock your whole plate up. Your license plate goes right there in the middle. Your lights are all set in where you don't smash them if you back into something.
Nice.
When you bring in dogs in, and if they're wet, like I said, wet and dirty, you leave them back here. But when you're done with your whole trailer, to clean it up, the only place you got to do is take your garden hose and you wash this back out and you're done. There ain't no wiping down, no nothing. You know, bring these up like that, and your dog can run in and out.
Right now, typically when you're running down the road, you would keep the dogs in this part, not here.
You don't have to. 9 out of 10 they'll stay in here anyway.
All right.
If you stop, then they'll come out. But that's the trick to having a kennel on wheels for your dogs. Exercising, he's rested wherever you go to hunt. He's just like you. I didn't have to be cooped up. I watched the outside and stuff like that. Then you got your air vents here. And to get more airflow, you come up here and bring that out like that. And you got your full airflow through it.
And how fast can you do this on the highway? Have everything opened up?
Oh yeah, a lot of guys do it. Not when it's raining and snowing though.
Right.
Because you'll pick it up. You got a water reflector here, but when you get these downpours, which guys have got into them out west, they'll get in them heavy. I've had them get in them heavy storms out there. And it's a mess.
Now you said you have guys that have these in all 50 states?
I got them in every state. I got 2 in Alaska.
Did they come down pick them up?
A lot of times for the gas mileage for my wife and I to get a couple days away from here, we meet them halfway.
Okay.
We just go meet them. And
now how do they find out about it?
You word of the mouth.
Word of mouth.
Well, Deer Creek's got one of mine on their websites too.
They're down in Indiana?
Yeah. Deer Creek they got mine and my pig roasters on it. I know Don real well, the guy don't.
You don't put ads out and all that?
No. I got a sticker on that side and that's it.
Well, this is basically,
I got a card.
If someone gets this is golden, right? One of your business cards. I got mine 10 years ago, and I missed
you always carry it though.
Well, this is the one you gave me when I came to check them out last time.
But you had one from the other time.
I didn't have it in my wallet 10 years. I had it on my gun safe.
Yeah, but the one you got, isn't it black?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the original. You got a tie here. And a tie here. You can open this if you wanna. Tie that door open like that. Tie that dog or use it as a doghouse too.
Go in and
out. One of the main features about putting your storage on top is this is a 6-inch air storage. Here, that keeps that box cooler. You let these cylinders open themselves. Don't break.
Okay.
But you can bring them down when he gets done. This is removable if you want to take that out. You can take this out and lay a gun killer corner this way, but you can't get them this way. There's not enough room.
Okay.
You'd have to go 5 foot wide. And down there to that,
How about a double barrel? I'm picturing my double barrel. I'm picturing it maybe without the case, but I'm picturing it might be able to fit in there. I'll have to try that when I get
I designed this here to put your shelves and stuff up in here.
shelves go there.
Yeah, and your big stuff back here. But you can remove it. You can take it out anytime you want it. But you can close this as fast as you want it. I don't care how fast you close it, but when you let it open, you let it open
Get it started
itself.
and it goes the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I've had them tear them out by rearing them up. Let it open itself.
Okay. Glad I'm getting it on video, so every time I watch it, I'll be reminded.
You'll remember. You'll remember. I don't build anything less than a 2-inch ball. You know, everything used to be...
I should have called you on that.
Huh?
Should have called you on that. I got a 2-inch ball, but I was wondering if it's...
No, I don't put them on anymore, because everything's standard.
Okay.
2 inches standard. So, then you got what I call a tack box. You got a lot of storage there. You got some carpet to home, cut your piece of carpet and put it in.
Okay.
I don't. A lot of guys just say, no, I don't want it in there. I throw wet stuff in there and stuff like that. I tell them, you want a piece of carpet in there? You put it in there. I'm not going to put it in there.
Very good.
This,
Now, those keys that were in there, they go to everything on here?
everything.
This and that?
And these. Everything. This here is for the height, for stones that hit up high and stuff like that. If you use this here, it does. This here don't show. That don't show nothing.
Now you, remember when I was here last time you showed me, you can tell if one's built sturdy by pushing on it here?
On the corners, you come back here. You come to a trailer like this right here. You push down on this trailer and the back corner comes up like that, you got a cheap trailer. You don't want it. You don't want it.
Now you make it stronger than that.
Well, the way I brace these trailers, you can't, none of my big car haul trailers, you can't do it. I just ain't gonna make a cheap trailer. No. That's what catches is that screw right there. That makes that hook.
Oh, it hooks right there. All
It hooks on that screw.
All right.
And you just let that screw out a little bit. That's all you gotta do.
Now this color, I picked this one.
Yes, you did.
You had one out, and I like this. I said, let's go with that one. How many other colors do you have?
I didn't color you want.
All right.
I can get
Say
it.
red is popular. Black is popular.
I talk them out of black.
Why is that?
It's too hot.
You know, you take half up front when we order it, and you take the other half now when I pick it up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You have to have half down if you're building a trailer. If it's an everyday run trailer, you know, then you can find somebody else who wants it. But when you go building a special trailer, you got to find a guy who wants that special trailer.
All right, Eddie. Big day in the life of a bird hunter picking up his first dog trailer.
Well, you'll enjoy it. He'll enjoy it.
Appreciate your handiwork.
Well, I hope it's like you expected it to be. Is it or isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is it just like you?
What I've been hoping for to get for 10 years.
Well.
You really wanted me to buy this, didn't you? You said, you better buy this.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. What did you tell me?
I told him if he had to, he said he'd like a trailer, but he didn't want it really today. He would think about it and go home and discuss it. And I said, if you gotta go home and discuss it with your wife, you'll never come back. I told him to do it like I do. I go buy it, and I'm only in a doghouse, or one of these, for a month, and hell, life is right back like it was.
Your wife forgive you after a month?
And my wife forgave me after a month, and I'm sure his wife, if he'd have did it, would have did the same thing.